BlockHeadUK. I'm hoping that this is going to be my hour of hosting the 72-hour LEGO community live stream. With me, I have the lovely Legomaniac from Norway, and possibly we might also see a guest appearance from his amazing cat, Vega. Who knows? Are you there, Legomaniac?
Yeah, hello, I'm here.
Good, good.
Thanks for having me.
That's great. So I'm going to be building a little Micropolis block today as we're going along and chatting. And hopefully I'll show you how it's done. In the meantime, I've got a few YouTube friends here sitting and watching. So we've got Legomaniac who's in the call as well. JC from Small Brick City. Jacob from the Brick Bakery. Myself here. Robin Hull. Garligade. RDF Lego. Zabadak. And Ruth from Adora Build. So hope you're watching, folks, either live or in the replay. So what are you going to be getting up to then, Mr. Legomaniac?
Just some easy stuff. I don't have, as I always do on my live streams, this isn't my live stream, of course, but I take apart Lego sets instead of putting them together because I have no room to keep them built. So recently I built this lovely, sorry, that's my stream set. I'm watching my recording camera. There we go. I built this lovely Lego story made by BriX Jonas through the AFOL designer program that was hosted by BrickLink. So yeah,
drawing that slowly then.
Yes, slowly into a pile of
cool. Okay, well, I shall make a start. Legomaniac's also going to help me keep an eye on the chat, which is great. Before I get started, I'll say hello to Julian's Brick City, Garligade, Jigglepuff, the Brick Burrow, Jojo Bricks 1, Mahan, Doc Simpson, RDF Lego. So lovely to see you all. Now, when you build a Micropolis block, and actually I meant to bring one that I'd done one earlier, you start with a 16 by 16 plate like this. And then you don't worry about these two bits on top, that's for something later. Put those off. And then you turn it upside down, and you start with 6 2x6 bricks. Like this. You just want to watch what I do. Put one in each corner. And then we go for 4 1x2 in orange. It doesn't have to be any colour specifically, but I like to use orange for these bits underneath because I don't really care about using them for anything else. And the last one fits right in the middle like that. Next up, we've got 4 of these Technic bricks, 1x4 with 3 holes in it. And they go in the middle of each of the sides. Now, these is specified by the Micropolis standard, which you can find online if you visit the Twin Lug website. And their minimum specification is actually just the Technic brick with 1 hole. But I like to put the 3-hole one instead, so that it's got more Technic pins to connect things together to make things a bit stronger. Then we take 6 2x8 plates and basically make the sandwich across like this. You'll notice that the one in the middle here goes in the same direction as the side 2x4 bricks. And then the last 2 in the middle go across like this to give it some strength. It's advisable to have one in the middle here because otherwise you've got something heavy on the other side and you're pressing down. It tends to sag a little bit in the middle. So then you take some 2x4 plates, 4 of those, and just overlap them so that they've got a little bit of a hold on that Technic brick in the middle, like that. And finally, we fill the gaps with the 1x2s. Now, if you don't have 1x2s and 2x4s, you could do 2x2 and 2x3. Anything really to get the plates overlapping those 2 bricks to give it some strength. So what else we got? Brick Ninjas arrived. Welcome.
Right, so I'm neglecting my duties a little. I was just setting up some camera stuff.
That's all right.
Yeah. I just didn't want to talk over your excellent introduction to micro stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Cool.
I'll just start my recording.
So here we go. We've got the basic block now. Not quite finished yet. We have to put the roads and sidewalks, pavements on. So we start with a 2x2 black tile, and a couple of 1x2 tiles like this, and then 1x2 in white. And then the rest is basically filled up with 2x2s in black, interspersed with some jumpers, make the cars stick down, otherwise they go floating around. Got what things I needed. There we go. Hello, BriX for Chris. You're here too. Welcome. Someone just said they're an AFOL toddler. I'm about the same. I was back into Lego from about the end of 2017, so I've not yet turned 2 really. I seem to have gone a bit mad in that time. So, and then the next thing for the sidewalks, I'll put that on slightly wrong. That's my brick separator.
Good brick tunes just joined. Welcome.
Mm-hmm. We've got some 1x6 in light bluish grey to make the pavements or sidewalks if you're from the States. There we go. And I also like to put in some dark bluish grey around the back, so that you don't build up to right up to the edge, because if you do, you find they don't always fit together very well with the next block along. We're giving yourself an alleyway at the back like this. That gives you some breathing room when you join them together. So that's your basic Micropolis build. What the standard specifies as your minimum, basically your minimum thing to be looking for.
Yeah, I finished that already.
Hmm?
Finished Micropolis build already. That's great.
Well, I finished the basics, but now the fun starts. In grand Blue Peter tradition, only the Brits amongst you will probably get that, I've prepared a few bits here. Now, I recently got a load of these 1x1 trans yellow tiles from BriX and thought, oh, they're brilliant for windows for Micropolis. The 1x1 light bluish grey round tiles have been in BriX for ages, and I've still got thousands of them kicking around. And I've recently bought quite a few of the Lego chess sets as a parts pack, and it also comes with the pieces to make a draft set. And so I've got lots and lots of the blue 2x2 tiles. So I was fiddling around and thought that made quite a nice pattern. So basically I'm going to make a square box building with this pattern on the side.
So Galgator is wondering if I'm breaking this set down already, and yes. I am planning on building some shelves to have some Lego on, and I'll probably build this set up again at that point. But currently it needs to go into storage.
You have double the fun building it twice, eh?
Oh yeah, or 3 times or 4 times. Sometimes I bring, I host a Lego building event at work with the colleagues, and none of them have any Lego, but I bring I bring the Lego sets they've requested I bring for them to build.
They know what your catalogue is, do they?
Yeah, I've added my entire catalog to BrickLink, and no, not to BrickLink, sorry, to Rebrickable. And through Rebrickable, I export it into BrickSet. And BrickSet, you can make public catalogs that you can just link to people. So yeah, they have
requests.
Yeah, so they basically do requests, and through my statistics, they know how long each build will take.
Right. You're very organised, I have to say.
Gotta be, yeah. I enjoy organizing stuff.
Yes.
It's some of the small control I have over my life.
The only thing you don't seem to be able to organise is that cat.
Yeah, no, she does her own thing. She was chasing a large fly right now.
We saw her briefly while we were setting the call up, and she's skulked off somewhere now, sadly. So in order to make this box, I have some 8x8 plates, 6 of them. And I'm going to put some 2x2 corner plates in each corner. You could use 1x1s here, but I find they twist around a little bit and a bit awkward. These seem to have a bit more clutch to them. So what we're going to do basically is build up some bricks so that we can put these on the sides like this. And in order to do that, we use 4 of the columns like this. It's the 2 1x1 bricks with 2 studs on adjacent corners, and then 4 1x1 bricks just in the middle. Now the reason we have to use this plate here is that just brings up the studs sufficiently so that when we plug a thing on the side, it's flush at the bottom and flush at the top. And that just comes out with good old Lego geometry, or trial and error if you can never remember what it is, which is what I normally do. So 4 sides like this, or sorry, corners.
We have a few comments. BrickHead family is here, just dropping in before heading to bed. It's very nice. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We have BriX Ninja, which I saw in the Ghost and Freaking Talking chat, I think, as well. Nice of you to join us. And RDF Lego says, that sounds really fun, Lego Maniac. Can I come and work for you? He's referring to my Lego work nights.
I think he is, yeah.
Lego night, building nights with work? Yeah. Sure, RDF, just send an application to Lego Building Maniac.
How's your Norwegian, RDF?
In Norway, yeah.
So this is pretty strong now. It gets stronger the more sides you add, but it's even better once you put the top on. Because now you can, this is probably fake, isn't it? You can bounce it around like a dice and it basically won't come apart, which is cool. So now all I have to do is sit and put some more stuff on the side. It says. Actually, it might have been easier with the sides off. So do any of you have any Lego building plans this weekend while you're watching the streams?
I did not have any specific plans, so I might not have time to watch anything tomorrow, but this entire day is dedicated to the 72-hour stream for my part, at least.
Good, good. Yes, I'm looking forward to some of the folks later as well. Some we know, some we don't, so should be fun. Hey, I see a Vega tail.
Yeah, she's been walking around here for a little while now. Settled down after having fun chasing a huge fly on the balcony.
Does she eat them or just chase them?
Not entirely sure. She doesn't catch them all that often.
Oh.
She pats them with her paws and then they fly off again because she doesn't. They don't die from that.
Too soft.
Yeah, and then she meows at us to tells us like, "Hey, there's a fly here."
That's helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, great. Mahan is rebuilding a mock, he says.
Cool. Hey, fun butt.
Galgate says, hi, Vega. Vega says something back, maybe. Nah, she's just jumping around. RDF says, my Norwegian is Dory, which means bad.
Well, he knew that much.
So he knows, I was going to say he knows more than me, but no. I mean,
I hope not. I think you're a native speaker, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully, yes. BriX Ninja will be doing some set building not sure if you mean building a set or building or set building for like a film or movie or something where you build.
Oh yeah. Probably the former,
Like
but the latter would be cool.
Yeah. The Brick Barrow is building the Batman tumbler to make sure it is complete for resale. Ah, you're gonna sell your Batman tumbler? Hey, I'm interested. I want that one.
You run out of room or just had enough of it? Do tell. And you see, you might have a captive buyer here, so you can afford the postage to Norway.
Oh, it's my Nemesis connection. How did I do this again? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Round stud under 1x1 plate.
Oh, it's horrible, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can tease them out with the brick separator sometimes, but it's just awful.
Yeah, it worked this time. BriX Ninja says, and working on brick films. Yeah, so Brick Ninjas are doing some brick films. So he's building sets for brick films, basically.
Right.
Johnny G says, hello from across the pond. Hello back.
Hello.
Welcome here to Cass's awesome stream where she live designs Micropolises.
So I've decided to put this side on with the patterns going in the opposite direction. I think a bit more interesting. I do like to do stuff with loads of colours and pretty much modern architecture. Not that I dislike old architecture, but I just find modern architecture is easier to build. I'm lazy.
Does that have studs on the bottom as well?
Anti-studs on the bottom.
All right, okay.
So you can, I'm going to mount it on a jaunty angle, hopefully, because just putting it on square is a bit dull.
If you had studs on the bottom, you can make it like into a dice and have dice
you could.
powers.
Well, to be fair, you could do that. You're going to have to do some fiddling around in the middle to get your change of direction.
Right, to get some studs downwards.
Yeah, but you can do it. In fact, it's how some of the big Lowell spheres are built, I think. If you don't know what a Lowell sphere is, Lowell, first developed by a guy called Bruce Lowell. Terribly clever builder. He's currently got some stuff in the Lego house, including Lowell spheres. But it's basically a way of having a kind of a sphere with studs on all sides, which is pretty mind-blowing, really.
I think I've seen it. It's cool. I've been thinking of. I think when I saw it, I was thinking like, oh, how can I turn that into a puzzle?
Yeah, cool. Legalomaniac does some amazing puzzle boxes. He's got 2 on his stream so far. One was in the shape of Brick Bakery's cake logo, which was rather fantastic. And the second was a puzzle box where you could hide something precious like a ring or some jewels. And he's done videos that show you how to construct the boxes and how to open them. I think you should leave everybody on tenterhooks not being able to open them, actually. It's much more fun.
Yeah, the gift box is the other one. The first is the cake box. Really enjoyed making them. They are also definitely the most popular stuff on my channel. I guess because they're very searchable. Like anyone searching puzzle boxes Lego puzzle boxes will basically find them.
Yeah.
While searching for time lapse, you will not find my channel.
No, sure. So how do you go about designing those? Because it just seems like so convoluted. You almost have to think backwards, don't you?
Yeah, that's a tough question, a long process. First have to have an idea, and I sort of want to figure out what the start and end goal of the puzzle is. First, I find the end goal, like how should it open? What should it reveal?
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to figure out how is the best way to start the puzzle. And then I sort of just try to connect the two steps, the two ends together through puzzle steps.
You make that sound easy, but I'm sure it's far from easy.
It takes a couple of 100 hours.
Wow. Might throw my Micropolis together in a few minutes sometime.
That would be nice. We have a lot of chat going on now, which we've been neglecting. Galgade says, just doing laundry, getting ready for the holiday. My son is playing with Lego in the playroom. That's the best.
Fun for his son and less fun for you, I think.
Yeah, less fun for Gal. Well, she is watching some streams.
True.
As she tends to do. The Brick Burrow says, I'm in the US. Might be pricey to ship. All right, the Tumbler might be pricey to ship from US. That's probably right. What is that building going to be, Kaz? Says Galgade.
Well, most of my process is I build something and then I think of a backstory for it. I think it might be an office block, possibly. Maybe something space related. It's kind of classic spacey colours, isn't it? Well, I've already got some classic space buildings in my Micropolis city, but can always have more. It's not a problem.
It's not just kind of space, classic space. It's exactly classic space, isn't it? Except maybe it's not the correct grey for classic space, but
it's not true. And I did think about making the plates grey, but for starters, I didn't have any 8x8 plates in any flavour of grey. And also, if you do that, the yellow windows don't show up quite as nicely. So I decided to use white instead, which makes them brighter.
I'm almost losing some of the oldest chats now, so I have to catch up. Let's see. London Bridge BriX joined us. Hello, LBB. Thanks for joining.
Hello, LBB. Yes.
Galgade needs coffee and breakfast. Brixomniac says, just show some eyes. But Brixomniac is there. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Galgade was busy, no time to eat, busy watching Nick. Not sure, but yeah.
Ooh.
London Bridge BriX says there are nice figurines with minifigures with the tumbler. Can't remember seeing the figures with the tumbler, but it probably is. BrickHead family, thanks guys for watching the new channel. Thanks guys for watching the new channel. Heading to bed now. All right, good night, BrickHead family.
You deserve it. Good night. It's stupid o'clock in the US at the moment, isn't it? So we're on
7 hours behind or something.
So there we go. That's the basics of the building done. I was thinking about putting a similar pattern on the top. I'm not entirely convinced that would make a lot of sense. Let's just have a noodle around and see what we think.
Well, from an architecture standpoint, they don't usually put patterns on the top. It's more air conditioners and stuff because no one sees the top.
Exactly, but I think I might be able to make air conditioners or something out of the top part.
Right.
I certainly won't be putting windows up there, but that's quite nice. I quite like the continuation of the stripes from the side there, coming up and across. I think what I might do is dive down here for a minute or two and look for some parts. I'll be back.
All right, let's read the chat. LG says, go British colonies. We're building a Star Wars ISD here. Imperial Star Destroyer, I'm guessing. Well, that's the best of the Star Destroyers. I have the UCS version, and that's by far one of my favorite Lego sets of all time. It's awesome. Galgade says Nick needs to rest for the night. Yeah. Lego Man 123 is here. Welcome. How's everyone going? He asks. How's everyone going? We're going nowhere. We're streaming. Sleep well, BrickHead family.
Yeah.
Says RDF.
So to give this a bit of difference in height, I'm going to add a little round plate under each one. Look like some sort of air conditioning thing, maybe.
Let's see. BriX Ninja Yeah, that Dark Knight Batman minifigure is really cool. It's awesome. All right, okay, so there's a Dark Knight Batman figure in the Tumblr set. That's awesome. 2:30 in California.
The night is young.
The night is young. There's lots more streams to come. We're not even halfway yet, are we?
Don't think so.
No. No, we're exactly 1/3 actually.
Almost halfway through my stream. Time flies.
Yeah. 7:34 p.m. Saturday, Australia.
Australia
says
is
now
the
that she
future.
can ban everyone. What?
Australia is the future.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, they are way in the future. They don't warn us about catastrophes.
No. So I'm not sure about the roof. I mean, quite often I'll do something and then fiddle with it and think, not sure about it and change it. So this is how the process goes. Looking for some more bits.
That's like big air conditioning units, blue air conditioning units or something. Big man says, my holidays are almost done. I go back to school on Monday.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, it depends on if you like school or not.
I guess.
It can be good if you have good teachers and good subjects, but more often than not, you get like mandatory subjects that are no interest and no point.
Yes, you learn about them briefly and then forget about them for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I had Norwegian at school, and that's basically more Norwegian history and other things. But we also at that point had poetry analysis.
Oh God.
Classic Norwegian poetries.
I guess that sounds a bit grim.
Yeah. I can't see for the life of me who has use for that at that level. I was 14.
No, I didn't like literature or English either. I'm more of a science type than an artsy sort of literature type. So.
Galgate says that could be Legalomaniac headquarters cast next to the one you already have for him, the fast forward block.
Yes. Well, I'm hoping I won't destroy this one live like I did last time.
I'm so sad I don't have the actual recording in my stream of that, but I'm very glad that it's a BriX thing. Yeah, it's a BriX thing that posted it, or was it RDF?
I think it might have been RDF actually.
Was it you RDF that recorded the breaking? That was awesome. Absolutely crushed.
When you realise it's happened and then you just carry on.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I didn't see it when it happened because I was focused on my own stuff, of course. BriX City says, so are you hyped up about the new upcoming USC Imperial Star Destroyer? Is the new one going to be an... Oh, wait. I'm mixing up the Imperial Star Destroyer and the Executive Star Destroyer or something. My favorite is the largest Star Destroyer. Well, not the largest of the Lego sets, but the canonical largest Star Wars ship, which is the Executive Imperial Star Destroyer. But yeah, I'm very hyped for a new Star Destroyer coming up as well. As I've heard, it's supposed to be somewhat roughly the size of the Millennium Falcon, or at least in parts. Or price point, at least it's going to be similar.
In fact, I'm not really a Star Warsy person, so I'm not particularly hyped personally, but I can understand if you're excited about it.
I think the Star Destroyers, they are a little gray, so they can be boring in that regard. But I'm hyped because it's a huge set to make a time lapse of.
Yes. Which of course all you're interested in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I found this bit of, well, I don't know what you call it, square bar thing, which I thought might make an interesting something for the roof. So I'm now just fiddling.
What would that piece be named?
Oh, bar
Cross.
4x4 with, I don't know.
Square bars with bar spokes.
All the bars.
GTA BriX is going live in 30 minutes for the 72-hour Lego community stream. What?
Yay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, your stream is only 1 hour, of course.
Yes.
I was like, is he going to start streaming now?
How dare you steal my thunder?
Yeah, no, of course, yeah, that's correct, of course. RDF is currently taking apart some Mixels and a Toy Story 2 set. Oh no! Well, he's going to create awesome mocks from them, so.
Mixels, wow.
Mixels is a while ago. That's like 2014 sets. I don't know. Lego Man is from Australia. BriX for Chris is listening at work but can't chat. But thanks for listening anyway. That's awesome.
There's something quite nice about the sound of Lego being either put together or taken apart, isn't there?
Oh yeah. That is the main thing, isn't it? The reusability.
Yeah.
Of course. Galgate says, Arg, I can see my son got 1 week left of school. 1 week left of school? Before vacation then? That's going to be great. Galgate says, the poll said finished school are the best as they are delaying the kids' exams so they concentrate on more play learning. Finnish schools, maybe. As in the country.
Maybe.
RDF says it was, yeah, RDF was the one who recorded the the breaking. Gotta save that stuff.
That was epic.
BriX City is a Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, Super Star Destroyer is the awesome one. The Brick Barrow says my middle 2 kids go back to school in 2.5 weeks. Oh, that's 2.5 weeks of them terrorizing you. That's awesome. Until your vacation.
Already been used.
Galgate says, wow, are you doing another 24-hour stream, Lego Man? I was thinking with the new Super Star Destroyer that I maybe do a live stream of building that one entirely the next May 5th as well. That could be fun. We'll see. The old Imperial Star Destroyer is the one with the magnets. Oh yeah, it has magnets to hold itself together or something. Because
wow, that sounds funky.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it was so big they didn't figure out a way of properly putting together something with the amount of pieces. Mahan says I miss Mixels. Yeah, it was a cool little series of figures.
Well, this thing under its own gravity, does it?
Hmm?
This new Star Destroyer thing falls apart under its own gravity.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I like it when I've just got enough spare pieces to do what I want. It's one short that's the irritating one, but you know, I think I've got enough here.
Brick After Brick Toys is here. Good morning, Vicky. She says, good morning, it's 5 a.m. here. Great to see you and hear you.
That's early for you, Vicky.
Awesome. We'll do some Lego rain for you. With all this pile here.
Yeah, go on then.
I'll do it after I've taken everything apart.
What do you think to the roof?
Oh, nice. That's some details.
Bit of texture, bit of 3D.
It'll be hard for the maintenance crew to walk around all those circular tiles while getting to the air conditioning unit.
They'll fall into the gaps and die. It'll be fine. I mean, no. Okay.
Fine. Claimed another one. Kittenville Brick is here. Howdy, she said.
Hello, hello.
And I just assumed, yeah, howdy, Kittenville Brick says. Welcome. BriX Ninja got to get some sleep. Have a great one, everybody. Yeah, good night. BriX Ninja.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back soon. Let's see, morning. Doc Samson says meow. Probably to Kittenville.
Oh, not to Vega then. She's gone away.
No, she hasn't been here for a while. I'm not sure where she went.
You want to beg for food from your dear lady, probably.
Kittenville asks, how long is this stream? It lasts for 25 more minutes.
So there we go. I've decided to mount it at a bit of a jaunty angle.
Oh, nice. That builds a bit of interest.
Yeah. So now I've got to put some tiling of some sort around here and see what I'm going to do with that bit.
Kittenville BriX says, I love cubic art. This is perfect then.
Yeah.
The best cubic art is, of course, not this building, but another building.
Which building would that be, Lego Maniac?
It's the best building with the best pattern on the side.
Yeah. I think he's alluding to his Vega house that I built a while back.
Cass, was the Yorkshire show good turnout? Did you take your city there too? Asks Galgade.
I did, and it was. It was fun. There was also lots of great social in the evening. Excellent barbecue. So yeah, good fun. Long drive though. Although the folks in the US probably don't think it was a long drive. It was 5 hours to get there and 4 hours to get home again. It's what comes
That's
with driving.
to the convenience store in the States.
Yeah, exactly. You go about half a state's worth, don't you, for that amount? So what am I doing here? I've got a 2x2 blue brick and some tiles. And I thought the place needs a door, a well-defined door, really. So there we go. A lobby on the side. What do you think?
Nice. Not much room for grassy areas outside, like park or.
No, I don't know if I'm going to do grass or not, because it might go a little bit. The green clashes a bit with the rest of the building.
Are you going to fill in the tiles underneath the building, or?
Yes, I will, definitely, because it does sit okay, but it's much better if there's all tiles underneath.
Right.
And I'm just having a think to see what the most sort of tiles I've got. Yeah.
London Bridge BriX says, I'm off to get ready with GJ BriX. Catch you later, folks, and thanks for letting me be part of this great community. You are very welcome, and thanks for being part of this great community.
Indeed.
And how great of it for you to join GJ BriX. That's going to be a lot of fun. I will certainly watch that later.
Yeah, you need to keep Greg under control. Someone needs to keep Greg under control.
Yeah. RDF Lego says, gotta love a jaunt. Not entirely sure I know what that is.
A jaunt? Well, it's normally kind of a trip somewhere.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe it's talking about your Yorkshire trip.
Oh, yes, I think probably he is.
Like, Julian's Brick City asks me if I will be streaming stream today again. Yes, I will be doing a stream as part of the 72-hour community live stream. I have a 2-hour slot in about 4.5 hours. And I haven't really decided yet what to do, if we will be taking apart another bigger set like the Rexcelsior from the Lego Movie 2, or I also actually have the Destiny's Bounty needs to be taken apart. It's been actually standing on top of my fridge for a while.
I love that set. Love it for my Ninjago expansion, but it's just so huge. It doesn't seem to go size-wise with any of the other sets.
No, it doesn't.
I think what I'd have to do is probably modify it to take about half of the hull off so that it sits much lower, like it looks like it's in the water.
Right. There is another Destiny's Bounty set as well that are smaller that was released earlier, isn't there? I think
There is. I don't like it as much though. It just looks a bit unfinished in my opinion.
Right.
Maybe I'm just fussy. I don't know.
BriX After BriX Toys says that's a huge pile of bricks, Lego Maniac. Yeah. It's not that big. You should have seen the Millennium Falcon pile.
That was epic.
Mahan says, don't take apart the Rex's first ship, just send it to me. Just kidding, he says.
Yeah, you could lend people things to have your storage problem sorted out, couldn't you?
Yeah. BriX After BriX Toys says, no, Destiny's Bounty apart. Sad, boo-hoo. I don't think my stream is going to be that popular, it seems.
The man who destroys Lego.
Yeah. It's like, no, he's at it again. Someone think of the children. I was also thinking about doing both, because if I build a 3-in-1 set, I will need to be taking apart during the stream to build the other versions as well.
Oh, sure, that could work, couldn't it?
So maybe that would be fun. But I need a small one, because 2 hours, I will be building 3 separate sets then. So I need a small one to be able to reach all three of them. But I have a few of them laying in storage.
So there we go. What do you think? I think I might take out 1 or 2 of the tiles and put just a little flower bed or something in. It's a bit stark at the moment, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah. It's like the entire place is paved over.
Mm. Brown bits.
Search for bricks.
No, brown bits.
Brown brick. Okay, yeah.
Brown bits for some earth.
Julian's Brick City says, that reminds me, you want to send me a Millennium Falcon, Lego Maniac? Yeah, I can't recall this.
I'm sure you promised that.
Yeah, I did. I seem to forestall that for some reason.
You got a terrible, terrible memory. That's what it is.
Yeah. I just simply forgot. I've been planning to send you a Millennium Falcon and some sig figs, or a sig fig. BriX After BriX Toys says, that's a lovely cube.
Thank you, Ricky.
That's nice. Julius Brick says, City says, I could do the deep sea creature set. Yeah, I could if I had it, but I do have the mythical creatures set.
Well, that could work.
Yeah, that could work. I also have the Outback Adventures. It's like a small Jeep type car and a helicopter and a boat.
Is that 3-in-1 or have all of them built together?
3-in-1, yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Galgate says that's a better idea. Okay, maybe I'll do that then. Doc Sampson says everybody enjoyed the stream. Is that a statement or a encouragement or an order?
Well, it could be all. It might be a sign he's about to leave. Who knows?
Oh yeah, he used the hand emoji. I think that's a wave.
Yeah. Thank
so
you for stopping by.
Yeah, so bye everybody. Enjoy the stream. That's what I'm saying. All right, bye, Doc Sampson. It's beautiful, Cass. The roof looks very easy for people like me to move around on.
Who's that?
And then a medic emoji.
Well, you know, these people are only tiny. They only get really small injuries. It's fine. So now I'm doing some gardening. I much prefer doing Lego gardening to any other sort of gardening, which can be seen by the state of my front and rear gardens, if anybody knows where I live. So there we've got some area to be planted.
All right, yeah. Some brown dirt.
Excuse the noise.
So what's your plans for your second year on YouTube?
Keep going, have fun. Meet more new people.
Sounds like good plans. Are
I'm
you
not
thinking
like
of keeping up the pace?
Sorry?
Are you thinking of keeping up the pace of Lego Micropolises? Will the Micropolis be twice as big next year?
Let's not talk about that bit. Might have to move house.
Get a bigger car.
Yeah, get a bigger car.
Like a bus.
It's tempting, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope to see the largest Micropolis build ever at a convention at some point, which is yours.
Well, I'm
Spreading.
going to bring some of it to Scareback in September. It definitely will not be all of it. Partly because some of it will be in the Lego house by then. Woo!
All right.
And partly because my car literally is not big enough for all of it, plus me, plus my luggage.
Gotta ship something.
Well, I'm basically not going to ship my models that are going in the Lego house. I'm going to basically drive them there because I really don't trust the baggage handlers. As far as I could split them, if I'm honest. So this is why I've got a long drive ahead, but I think it'll be worth the effort. Plus, all the waiting around, faffing around at airports is just so boring. I'd much rather be driving, even if it was my own.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Journey. So there, a little bit of landscaping, some nice blue and white flowers.
Oh, nice.
Now, the other thing I do with the bits around here, which are the road parts, we've mentioned that I take these things to shows, and despite my best efforts, bits always fall off when I'm traveling. Of the Lego, clearly, not me. So what I tend to do is make vehicles that are a similar colour scheme to the rest of the model, so that when they fall off in the box, I think, if it's blue and trans yellow, it's going to be on this building. So I'm now about to put together one or two little cars and things, and then we should be about done.
Have you ever found a car you didn't know where it went? Or didn't have a spot for?
Sometimes, but then I just
put it somewhere.
Gap. I don't stress about it too much.
I guess they're not the main feature.
No.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to the Micropolis, the size of the Chicago Brick World GBC layout.
You might wait a while.
With your rate, it's I'll only have to wait like 2 years.
Yeah, probably. It's a bit insane, isn't it?
Julian Brick City says Cass doesn't like buses.
Well, no, it's the fact that it's not that I don't like buses. I could probably make a bus. I like buses for Micropolis. I should make a bus, things I've been told. I don't throw my phone on the floor first. What do I want? No, I was commented in the previous stream when they were looking through the hidden side stuff that I quite enjoyed. I quite enjoyed the buildings, but I really wasn't interested in the vehicles and the bus included. So that's where that little side swipe from Julian comes from.
I'm not that into vehicles either.
I think it basically stems from the fact that my city's got so little room. I just haven't got room for lots of roads, so I therefore don't have any vehicles. Much. So making a bus in Micropolis is easy. 1x4 plate, a couple of transparent bricks of your choice, and in this case I'm going for yellow for obvious reasons, and a 1x4 tile. Voila, a bus. There we go.
Nice. I just got a visitor and I just finished everything.
There you go. Where are you?
People only see you on stream like that. Let's see. Galgate says you have to recycle them to make room. I guess you're talking about your blocks.
Never.
Trailer or roof rack, Kaz?
Yes, possibly.
Like it's, we call them ski boxes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right.
The trouble is then would be lifting them in and out. I think would be a bit perilous.
Oh, you just attach a crane to the back of the car and
Ah,
a whole view.
practical solution, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your suggestions, everyone.
That GBC was crazy. Yeah, the news was insane. They broke the record by 100 GBC modules.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping to take some GBC to Skebek as well, because I hear there's a GBC layout.
Oh, nice.
And I also hear rumours, although I don't know how much truth there is in it, that the 3 biggest GBC people on the planet will be there together.
Right.
So Tom Atkinson, AkiYuki from Japan,
yeah.
and Maiko Arts. Now, even if I've just got one tiny little wretched tiny module in that GBC layout, it would be awesome.
My phone suddenly, I hadn't put it on silent. That was bad.
That's all right. You're still there, hogging the limelight.
Oh yeah, she is in front now. Pick up
I
big
got one of
toys.
your streams the other day when she basically just came and sat right in front of the camera, and you're trying to gently boot her out of the way.
Yeah, that's the one place she's not allowed to sit during recording.
How does she know?
Who knows? It's also because that's right in front of the camera is an empty space.
Yes. A few little cat spikes, maybe. Well, that's cool. So there we go. I think we're done. We're done with this building anyway.
Woo!
Vega's not impressed, is she?
She hasn't noticed.
She's a hard cat to impress.
Yeah.
Unless you have fish in your hand, I think.
She's skeptical from the interior safety construction or safety standards used in.
Yeah.
Does Does it use regulation cross beams, I beams?
Obviously. Can you not see from the construction? So there we go. I'm going to be having a look at the chat now I've finished building.
Yeah. Big Toys says color coordinated car sounds like a very systemized way to do it. Clever.
Yep, indeedy.
Vega sighting. Blue and white car next. There is a blue and white car-ish.
Well, this is sort of delivery vehicle of some sort, I think.
Yeah.
Number 3 plate.
Delivering barrels.
Yeah.
Probably a beer.
Yeah, it could be. Nice head on it. Or is that the other? That's the wrong way around, really, isn't it?
RDF says he'll go halves with on a new van with you. You can both drive all your stuff together.
Okay, sounds good. I've seen the size of RDF's car. I know why he wants to get in on this.
Mahan says, I feel like just petting my build.
You're very proud of you, Mahan.
Another beautiful creation. How did you time it so perfectly? Asks Vicky.
Well, a little bit of pre-planning, but I was kind of spinning things out a little bit as well, but that's fine.
I guess after doing, 200 blocks or something, you barely know how long one will take. Yeah,
I mean, most of the time it's kind of deciding what you want to do, which I say, I did a little bit of that yesterday, so that was all right. I didn't really, apart from putting the things on one side to decide what sort of pattern I was going to do, I didn't really do anything else, but just gathered the pieces I knew I'd need for the internal structure. which I could have got out the box, but you know, that would have been me grovelling in the drawers underneath here for a while, which wouldn't have been that entertaining. I'm hoping that I was just sitting here talking while I was building was entertaining, but
Mahan says, yeah, very proud of how I rebuilt it. My Niffler. Oh, that's the build he wants to be petting.
oh, it's a Niffler. Well, no wonder you want to pet that.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Sounds good.
Let's do some Lego Rain for Wiki.
Oh, yes, must be.
Oh, Vega didn't like that.
But you've got to screech to get Lego Rain as well.
All right, yeah. Lego Rain!
Excellent.
There's parts everywhere. I understand why Vicky is losing parts when she does that. Somewhere on the floor.
Oh,
hey, Vega, sorry about that.
They'll be eaten by the carpet. You'll never see them again.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 carpets in this room as well.
You know what Jacob's carpet's like?
Yeah, I've seen one picture, I think, where he had some car on it.
Well, I'm glad
Lego Rain.
glad her furry neighbours made an appearance.
Galgate says, rip headphone users. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, yes.
Haven't you seen a Wiki video? You have to turn the sound down a little in the beginning.
Cool. Well, I'm trying to pack up a little bit as well. I might build something else later. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm decided really, but I have the itch to build. You know how it is.
Oh, there's so much fur.
I don't have that problem, thankfully.
You can't have that problem either, can you? That's...
Well, I do love cats, but sadly I'm allergic to them, so I can't have one myself.
Yeah, me too.
That worked well then, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You say you're allergic to them. That worked well.
Yeah, I am actually allergic. But luckily, I take some other medicine that also happen to have anti-allergens in it. So.
Oh well, a plus side there then.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody to everybody who's been watching and commenting. I'm sorry I haven't really paid a lot of attention to the chat, but Legomaniac's been helping me out with that. See who's here for the end of it. Garligade's still sticking around. Well done. Vicky from Brick After Brick. Mahan, Julian's Brick City, RDF. More Mahan. And of course, thank you very, very much to my co-host, Legomaniac, and his feline co-star, Vega.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun.
Cool. So did you make a decision about what you're going to be doing in your stream?
Yeah, so my stream starts in 4 hours. And I was thinking of building a 3-in-1 set.
Yeah, but which one?
Possibly the Outback Adventures set, which I just happen to have laying around. I was going to unwind or take apart some Destiny's Bounty or Excelsior, but that didn't seem as popular. Oh, I love your mug. That's brilliant.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. Oh, also the Brick Burrows says, I appreciate the stream. Thank you. Enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming. Greg should be live any minute now, hopefully.
Yeah, everybody hop over to Greg, which is at this link. I'm not allowed to send links, so that didn't work.
Don't know if I can. Well, check in my description. There should be a link in the description below for GJ BriX, which is the one you're looking for.
I was going to post the link directly to the stream, but oh well.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I can do that with the. It's the first time I've used Hangouts with 2 people, so I'm going to work before.
I have to go to your actual stream to find the chat. So.
Ah, yes, indeed. So it's now 11 o'clock. Let me have a quick look to see if Greg is live, and if so, I shall hand over to him.
We can check.
He's not
live yet.
Easy live? No, not quite.
No. So we'll be the entertainment until Greg takes over.
Yeah, we can stay. Do a little song and dance. La 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 la.
Here we have. Oh, let's see there. There we go.
Excellent. And goodbye to everyone from all of the sig figs that have been watching here. Hope you've had a great time.
That's all you have, or all of them?
Oh no, there's one more.
Oh, there is one.
He's hanging on the outside of a building. Dareth's dojo. There we go. With his swords. The thing is, with his swords, he kind of tries to knock into people a little bit, so he gets ostracized and put on the outside of a building. There we go. They're all my sig figs so far.
Oh, nice. Greg still hasn't started, but he will probably start any minute now. Maybe he has the new cable for his laptop.
Oh, I hope so. Be a short stream otherwise, won't it?
Yeah. He just went live. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Cool. Bye now.
Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.